Rodgers changing the play, it appears. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, take 26. Inside.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look again.
Throwing is Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Uzomah. The Jets had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Over.
On second down, a run with Hall. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I can see... on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 6. Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man, here's Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Snap comes at 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
26.
Now Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Now it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Hey, 88.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
50.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Jerick McKinnon to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
43.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. When we talk about this Jets defense, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 23-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Jets 7, Chiefs nothing.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. The give now to Abanikanda, and he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Good pickup by Abanikanda. Really exciting rookie to watch. With how well he produced at Pitt, he could carve out a nice role for himself in New York, even with all the other faces they have at running back.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the toss, Abanikanda. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Jump out! Take right! Take 30!
Rodgers now to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Out on these two.
Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This will go to Henry out wide. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Tony's Giants tenure lasted less than a season and a half, but KC dealt for the former first-rounder because they feel they can unlock his potential. And he looked pretty good there getting the first down.
Yellow.
A first down carry for Henry. And bulldozing his way through. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. So the toss play there, very effective. Looked like the defense got caught with too many men in the box.
I think you're right about that. I really like the idea of getting him out wide, getting him to the perimeter. That way he can either turn the corner when they box the defenders inside or make that one cut and get upfield. You'll get help from your wide receivers taking care of the cornerbacks.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now on first down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
15, Jets 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw is Rodgers. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Gardner, a lot of people think the tight end's a safety valve position, but I think in situations like this, he's often a primary receiver, and they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, missed an opportunity indeed to pick up the first. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth on their own side of the field. Close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give them credit for that one.
Take 30.
Rodgers now on first down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
15, Jets 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Out of the end zone comes McKinnon. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the deep...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on fourth. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Well, that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Cobb goes in motion left. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. 2nd and 10.
Inside. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Back north.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Rodgers. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. There's Rodgers to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Cook following the penalty. Down to about the 22 here. And quickly they get to the line.
The 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Cook is in. Touchdown Jets.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. In motion left, the tight end. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Thuney. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
43! 43!
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And now off to the races down the right side. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They set up the screen for Henry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by Rice. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Jets 13.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 3rd down. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, live. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. That is caught. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who's one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Back north.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Over. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers now to throw. His throw incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
30. 26. Yeah, this.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on this spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney. 66 yards. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
3rd down and 13. In motion left is Cobb.
Hey, 88.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Cobb. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But
oh, and now some space to operate. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They keep it with Henry on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw it here. That one caught by Rice. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Jets, 19.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first down, Rodgers.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. It's caught outright by Graham. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They need 2. Here's third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to